Hi there, I'm Lavana Fame. Welcome back to Disco Elysium, episode 22. And we are alive. We are alive. So, we've got to finish our investigation. We were apparently shot was it in the leg? Well, we were covered in the chest. We were shot in the chest, but we were fine because of our armor, and we were shot in, I think it was in the leg. But we're actually walking fine, so yeah, you don't need to worry about us, Kim. You do not need to worry about us. I think I want to change my jacket, though. I don't think empathy did anything for me in that. Nothing at all. So let's esprit de corps this. Yeah. Maybe I'll give myself some different shoes, though. Perception might be nice. Let's get some perception on. Okay, and I shouldn't need a little bit more encyclopedia or anything. Yep. Okay. Well, I guess we'll have a look around our cleaned room. Newly replaced glass shining in the morning light. You hear traffic outside, back in the world again. Right, okay. Inspect the window in Claudia's bedroom. We need to go to her room, search it once more. Upstairs in the bedroom, the window. Perhaps it will yield something. I don't know, we passed our visual calculus. That's how we decided where the shots were going to come. We passed it and we're really good at it, so what else could it possibly tell me? Really? Am I La Puta Madre's peon? Right. I need to call my station to ask about that. And I need to help Suna with the project. Okay. Right, okay, it's been 2 days. Maybe it will have... Maybe the ice will have melted. I don't think... Even if the ice has melted, I don't think that will help, though, will it? Hang on. Drainage pipe. Ice cream maker. Yeah, it's still dark, so we still can't get into it unless... Maybe if the ice has melted, it won't be a check. It'll just open straight away. Maybe. I guess we'll find out. Look for Ruby on the coast. Yeah, Ruby's gone. Dead and gone. And we return to the whirling. Okay, okay. And we still need to get to the island, which I'm guessing now is where we'll actually be able to do that. It's been days, maybe now is when the water, the sea, is calm enough for a boat to get across. Okay, and I really hope I haven't failed this. I really hope we can still start up that nightclub. Do we have any thought projects that we need to get on? I mean, do I actually have a level up? I have some skill points. I do have some skill points, so I can level up. Good. But I'm keeping those in reserve for any checks that we might need to go to. Can I get rid of anything? I might need to get rid of that. I could probably get rid of that. Yeah, I mean, we've killed... I hope we killed all the mercenaries. I hope so. I think we got the main guy. At least we shot him in the mouth, didn't we? We shot him in the mouth or the cheek. I'm pretty sure we ended him, though, before we went down. Or someone did. Kim got the guy who was in almost completely full armor. You shot him through the eye hole or something. And then the lady, I don't know, I assume Kim also got her. So yeah, we probably don't need Fairweather T500 anymore. Hopefully. If I forget this, can I not, get it back? I guess it's gone forever. Yeah, we have forgotten one of the others, and it does look like it's gone forever. So, oh, there it is. Rigorous something, self-critique, I think it is. I can barely see it against the background here. But it's got a line through it, so we can't get it back. So if we do get rid of this Fairweather T500 and we end up coming up against more enemies with this armor, we're not going to get the +2 to hand-eye coordination. That will be gone forever. We won't be able to get it back. I think it might be worth it, though. It might be worth it. Let's forget the T500 thing. Okay. And contact Mike. Yeah, I'm hoping that one will increase the physical instrument one, since he's a boxer. But I mean, your research bonus thing is all intellect. Let's not do it right now. We'll wait until we go upstairs and look through Kalazia's room. Oh, have I missed my chance to do karaoke as well? Oh. This stereo 8 player has been reunited with its right speaker. Very nice. And look, the door is open. You can walk right into Kim's room. Oh, Kim, you thought you had privacy. I'm sorry. You see gleaming white enamel. No bottles inside. Damn. They really went all out. Oh. Hey. The alarm is set for 6:50. Oh, you psychopath. 6:50? Why 6:50? Why not on the dot? Just go for 6:45 or something. Medicinal supplies on the cupboard. Mercurochrome something. Yeah, I'm sorry, I stumbled over that. I stumbled over the name. And is that his case notes? Are those his case notes? It better not be his diary because he's standing right here. So let's have a look anyway.
These papers bear the stamp of the RCM. They appear to be fragments of the lieutenant's paperwork, half finished. You may have notes on this and other recent cases.
Ooh.
I had Garth open the door to your room. You were running a low bacterial fever the first night.
He closes the notes. Kim, you're not going to let me read your paperwork? But we're on the same team. I want to know. Thank you for keeping this thing alive a little longer. Point to yourself. I'm such a burden. I should just fuck off. I saw apocalyptic visions of darkness, behind darkness, behind darkness. I thought it was dead for a moment. Yeah, I thought I was dead.
Back there on the plaza, I think you very nearly had a heart attack. Alcoholism has damaged you more than bullets have. We should go.
Okay. Yeah. Yeah, you've really hurt yourself. I do feel a bit sorry for Kim, though. We have to share this bathroom. We have to share it. I'm so sorry. Does that mirror say anything about us?
The bathroom mirror has been wiped completely clean. You see the reflection of your face in the mirror, such as it is. A regular, clean-shaven police officer.
Let the mirror be for now. Yeah, you're so regular. You're so moral intern. The normal. Ugh. Okay. So, I don't suppose we can go out onto the balcony. We can. Anything out here? No. Ah. Okay, the the window is still broken, technically. The window's still broken. Although it was cleaned, it was replaced, wasn't it? But on the outside it hasn't been. Whoops. I'm pretty sure it is fresh. Yeah. Well, it's either fresh or we just can't interact with it anymore, but I'm pretty sure the pop-up said it was repaired. Oh. Ouch. That leg hurts. Maybe if you don't run, it'll be okay. Ah, okay. Well, it hasn't hurt me, so I guess we'll just have to take it slow. Okay, and read this. Looks like she left something on the table. Yeah, okay. We can interact with this.
Next to the stack of bills, you see a note. A few lines jotted down in large, uneven handwriting, just as the writer was about to rush out the door. I'm sorry. I fucked everyone over. P.S. I didn't kill him. P.P.S. Gift upstairs.
She's left as a gift? Oh yeah, of course, I'm gonna take you for your written word. I didn't kill him. Well, thanks for letting me know. This is so suspicious. I should have just arrested her. God, I should have arrested her.
A gift.
The lieutenant turns to the staircase suspiciously, looking for any signs of another presence in the shadows above. What could this gift be, or seems she left in a hurry? Yeah, what kind of gift?
I am not drawing my gun. Yet. But I don't like gifts.
He says he's not, but his hand moves instinctively toward his holster as he studies the note.
Well, yeah, I'm not surprised. We just survived a shootout.
Relax. Not everyone is out to trap you.
Volition. You don't know that, Volition. You don't. You're just guessing. And I am so twisted up about everything about this woman. I don't know who to trust. Of you guys, I should definitely trust Kim more. Seems she left in a hurry.
It's hardly surprising.
You look at her rough, jagged handwriting on the note. She was in a rush, but not panicked. Deliberate. Focused.
Right. She wasn't panicking. Good to know. I guess we'll have a look in here. Did you take all
The
her
medicine
stuff?
cabinet is empty. Not even a toothbrush.
Right.
Pity.
Kind of happy the gift would be in here. She's really cleaned this out. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. She certainly had her priorities straight when she was packing.
Yeah. Went for the drugs. Amazing. Let's go. Actually, that's true. Do I still have a gun in my other hand? I do. Okay, maybe I'll put the Kvalsen down. Yeah. I'm sure it's not actually going to be... I'm like 60% sure it's not actually going to be another... You know what? Let's forget that. Let's just put the gun back in my hand. I don't have a bullet for it though, do I? I mean, it is a double barrel, but does that mean it has 2 bullets in it? Because she used one on herself, and I used one in the fight, but I have the one that we found as well. So is that 3 bullets that we had, or did she only have 1 loaded? Well, we either have 1 bullet or none, so never mind. Yeah, let's look at this. A red thread made out of nylon. It leads out of the room and onto the roof. Really? Is this her saying this is where the shot came from? All the way up there? Wasn't he kneeling on the bed? She said he was kneeling. How tall was he? Okay.
You see the same 2 neon-lit shapes. A man and a woman. Only now a red thread bisects the room, pointing from the antenna outside to the cupboard on the wall.
Right.
This is ballistics. She's left a trajectory for us.
The lieutenant tests the thread with his finger. Drawn taut, it rebounds instantly.
A ray of backward motion explodes from his mouth to the roof outside, A prime, to then widen into a radius of locations in Martinez, B prime, B double prime, and B triple prime.
Yeah. But that's way higher now. So she lied about him being kneeling on the bed then. She lied about him kneeling. Because that's not right. Unless that is trying to say it's following this thread here, which would be B triple prime. Maybe. It just looks really way too high. It looks way too high. But sure, where does the thread lead?
It suggests the bullet came from the extreme upper quadrant of possible angles, from a point beyond the roof. B triple prime.
Right.
The island in the bay.
Is she trying to tell us the shot came from the islet? How did she know how to do this? Yeah, she's trying to tell us that that's where it came from.
Unless she thinks the perpetrator was standing on the ring antenna. That is where the thread seems to point.
Standing on the antenna. There are ruins on that islet. A sunken sea fort. I saw it through the coin-operated viewer. We did.
I remember.
He looks out the window and onto the bay. How did she know how to do this?
She was there that night. She would have known precisely where the bullet hole was in the glass.
Right.
She had a long time to think about it after, standing on that roof, staring at the glass.
Okay.
It also looks like there may be more to her skill set than we know. The question is, should we trust her?
Of course we don't trust her. This is their way of saying she's sorry. I don't know. No, we're not trusting her.
I don't know. At this point...
He stops mid-sentence.
What difference does it make?
Well, she's also run out on us though, Kim. She ran away. And now... who knows how many people are dead? Was it like 5 or 6? Lots of people are dead. This is also the only point of origin we haven't ruled out yet. Yeah.
So it is.
Only because we couldn't physically get there before this all kicked off. I tried to get there, but it just wouldn't let me. The water just wasn't calm enough. Ugh. Maybe we need to go to the island. Yeah, that's not going to work. There must be something else we've missed. Maybe we can go to the island? The wind blows in from the open window. The lieutenant sighs, looking into the cold distance across the water.
There, across the grey water, amidst crumbling concrete, a birch tree, and the half-sunken ruins of a flak tower.
Okay, well done. Damn, well done. I remember an anti-aircraft gun, or the ruins of one on the island from the coin-operated viewer. Kim, let's go to the fucking island. I'm going to the island. Are you in? Actually, yeah, let's not go to the island. I remember the anti-aircraft gun.
Could be the makings of a sniper's nest.
He nods.
Why not? Military fortifications are made for that kind of thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go to the island. Kim, are you in?
Of course. I'm in.
He takes a second to gather himself, then says...
How do we get there? Joyce Messier had her sloop, but she's gone.
Right, Joyce has left. She actually left. Lillian, the net picker, she's tarring her boat. Yeah.
Ah, yes, of course. The village. Let's go.
Gosh, I hope that she's gonna be okay for us to actually do that. Well, she'd better do, so... Otherwise we won't be able to get there. Blink. Let's come out here anyway. Yeah, okay, let's look at this. Thread is tied to the antenna. Not gonna get any thought bubble or anything. Don't run. Try not to run, Harry. Kuno's still out there. Well, let's see if we can get in here. Surely Gart will have cleaned the place out by now. No, not really. Can we look at these again?
You clearly see footprints in the downy carpet of dust covering the workshop floor.
Well, I guess he has had his hands full, really. There's been a lot of people dead. Maybe he hasn't had time to get up here and sort it out.
Jackpot. These, unlike everything else here, are new.
Yeah, okay. Well, never mind. Let's go down the lift. All right. And through the door. Oh, the door is open, so we can just walk through. Awesome. And the much diminished Hardy Boys are there. Hang on, Gart. Just a second. Go to the island, yeah. There could be a boat in the fishing village on the coast. Ask there. Can I speak to you, Gart?
Oh, you're up. It's good to see you back on your feet. Did you like your room? I cleaned it for you.
I did, thank you. Big improvement. It could have used more work. After all, I just took a bullet for this place. You did? I was too distracted to notice. No, thank you, Gart.
You're welcome. I thought it would be nice for you to wake up in a clean place after you, let's be fair, defended this establishment and its clientele from gunfire.
I certainly did. I stepped in front of all of those Hardy Boys and dragged poor Kim with me to do it. Well, I say dragged. He is also an officer of the law. I'm sure he would have done it himself. But even if he wasn't going to do it himself, he followed me into the line of fire. Stand-up guy. Absolutely fantastic. Awesome.
I give credit where credit is due, and that, sir, was a nice shot. I was watching until you hit him. Crawled inside then. Bullets started flying. Anyway.
He clears his throat.
I wish you a quick recovery. Also, you and your partner are staying here free now. This establishment supports cops. The stay is free, the drinks are not. It just felt I needed to specify that.
It's okay, I don't drink anymore. Hopefully. Where did everyone go? I need a drink, can you pour me one? Yeah, no, where did everybody go, Gart?
Oh, you know, people don't tend to stick around after shootouts. Turns out they're not good for business. Really?
But they didn't have any problem hanging around when there was a hanged man in the back garden. Okay. What happened to the man with the sunglasses?
I don't remember everyone who comes here, and many people wear sunglasses inside lately. Must be a fad.
Yep, I'm pretty sure that's what I'm wearing. Okay, so I have to mention, when it happened, you were right out there on the balcony.
Yeah, I was, yeah. That's because I'm a badass.
Yeah, I guess you are a badass. If you say it as two different words like that, it sounds like there's something wrong with your ass. Or just nod, stoically. Let's just nod.
He nods back at you, even more stoically.
Yeah.
Just two badass men nodding stoically.
Awesome.
Make that three. The lieutenant is nodding too, hands crossed.
We have an understanding here. Awesome. Alright, thanks.
No problem. They'll come back. They always do.
They sure do. Okay, let's go. Okay, and the doors are still closed. Yeah, stop running. That was my bad. I did not mean to double click there. I'm sorry, Harry. Do you say anything now? No? Not even after all of that. Wow. Okay, I guess we'll see if you'll say anything. I doubt it, though. I'm pretty sure we're all done with you. It'll just be Titus that we need to speak to, and he is not going to be happy once we tell him that Ruby committed suicide rather than be brought in. So, oh dear. Well, let's get into this.
Hi again, Gendarme.
Yeah, no. We're
Bye-bye,
done with you.
gendarme.
Sorry, smoker on the balcony. Titus.
Seeing you approach, the bruised man raises his spear in welcome.
Bruised. Well, at least you got out of it better than most.
Crazy motherfucker. Didn't think you had that fury in you. But I guess I've misjudged a lot of people lately.
Yeah.
That was one hell of a shot. Hell of a shot. The fucks did not expect that.
He looks at you with unmistakable respect. Oh, awesome, Harry. Awesome. Although that was the shot that sparked the entire conflict, so not sure why that's getting you respect. I guess everybody knew that it was going to go down anyway. It must have been going to go down anyway. It didn't sound like he was going to back off. I mean, he literally said we were all going to die there. Really. So I'm kind of glad I didn't leave it. I'm kind of glad I didn't just step back and hope that nothing happens. And I'm very glad that I passed the check to actually hit him. But still, that feels like I instigated it. I started the shootout. Rather than being, a defender, I was the attacker. I don't like that. But they were threatening to go through with it anyway. Yeah, we'll take the respect. We'll just take it. It's fine.
I guess what I'm trying to say here is, thank you for intervening, fellas. That was mighty brave of you.
He extends his hand.
This is big. It's as big of a thank you as Titus Hardy can muster under any circumstances.
Shake it. No need to thank me. Just doing my job. Shake his hand and nod in silence. Don't shake. Look, I need to talk to you. Actually, I just came to say goodbye. No, I want to shake his hand. Yeah. I like the just doing my job thing. But maybe I should nod in silence like we did with the Gart, the manly nod of silence. Yeah, I acknowledge this. I'm not going to say anything, but we know. We know. No, I have to say it. I'm just doing my job.
Well, cheers anyway, copper.
He raises his whiskey bottle in salute. Sorry about the people you lost. Yeah, we are a sorry cop. I need to say it.
Theo was old. I think he'd be pretty happy with the way he went. Never could imagine him withering away on a sickbed.
Yeah. Yeah, sure.
But Angus, he was just a stupid kid. Didn't realize the mess he'd gotten into. Trusted me. Still, the balls on that kid. Went down fighting for someone else's shit like a fat, angry bear.
Right. Yeah, don't underestimate the big guy.
And Glenn was my friend. Best I've ever had. I love that crazy homo like my own brother. We're all fucked without him. But what do? This job is shit.
Glenn. Which one was Glenn? I don't remember him. Hold on, what about that Shanky fella? Shanky, I know that one. He ran away. He ran out on us all. What about that guy? Yeah.
Dennis, you saw him run. He's a mean little shit and I never trusted him. He'd better run real fast now. Real fast.
Yeah. He's just not welcome anymore. But he did say he didn't even have a gun. So on the one hand, you can see self-preservation there. It was pretty silly of him to be there without a gun. On the other hand, the gardener woman was there. She didn't have a weapon that we could see, or was ever mentioned. She didn't have a weapon either. But the weight of numbers, at least, would have... It's probably the fact that there were so many of them that stopped the mercenaries from attacking straight away. Probably. I'm thinking that. The weight of numbers is just... They did manage to overpower, as far as they were aware, they managed to overpower one of them, one of their number, in full armor. So they had to be wary, at least. And when he ran, that was one less person on our side. It made it a little bit more even for the mercenaries. It's probably not a good idea. But they were going to attack anyway, so... eh. They were good people. Sorry it went like that. We were born into this world to die, it seems. Maybe there's redemption in that. At least it ends one day. Oh, this is getting dark. Let's talk about happy stuff. Yeah, no, sorry. I'm sorry it went like that.
Well, yeah. Memento mori. Right.
Right.
Memento mori, or remember that you must die, is a slogan various religious orders have thrown around since the dawn of mankind to emphasize the vanity of earthly life and the transient nature of all earthly pursuits. In essence, it means one should live virtuously in this life to live better in the afterlife.
I'm not sure that really applies here. Yeah, totally. What does that mean? Yeah, I'm not sure that applies.
Sure it does. Live every day like it's your last. 'Cause you might be dead tomorrow.
Right. Sure. So what's going to happen to the Hardy Boys now?
First, we're gonna find Dennis.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to find Dennis. I'm going to find him, and then I'm going to kill him.
No, I didn't hear that. Plausible deniability, la.
The tone of the statement is so matter-of-fact. It's as though he were talking about picking up a morning newspaper on his daily walk around the block.
Right. That's not going to bring back... I don't think they're going to be happy if I say that, but I kind of want to say it. I am a police officer. Frontier justice. I like it. No, we don't. Your guy, your responsibility, do what you feel is right. We're here because we thought they'd killed someone. We can't encourage them to kill someone now, so that's not going to bring back...
We're hunting that rat down. Let it be known what happens to cowards. And then...
He thinks for a moment.
I guess I'll take a closer look at our union members. There's bound to be some ambitious fellows there who'd love nothing more than advancing social democracy by busting some heads.
Oh, he's going to go recruiting. Lovely.
Might even ask Tibbs if he's tired of replacing windows, and maybe wants to have some fun with his brother. Anyway, don't you worry. As long as Titus Hardy's standing, there will be Hardy Boys.
Right. Do you know what happened to Clausia?
Don't know, don't care. I'll be glad if I never see that fucking woman again.
Titus, after all we've been through, level with me. You really liked her, didn't you? Oh, same here, man. Okay, got it. Honestly, I am annoyed with her. I'm very annoyed with her. I can't believe that she ran away, but I can believe it. I'm more annoyed with myself. If we're honest, if we're really, really, really honest, I'm more annoyed with myself for not arresting her when I had the chance. Okay, got it. I'm just, yeah.
He nods and takes another sip of whiskey.
Yeah.
His clenched jaw says otherwise. If anything, it's another score for him to settle one day. It'll have to wait for now.
Right. Well, any idea what I should do now? Yeah, you know what? Let's ask. We know what we've got to do. We've got to go to the island. Maybe I'll leave it then. Yeah, I'll leave that one. We'll go to the island, see what we can do there, and maybe that will be available for us to get a clue afterwards if we need one. So we don't need one right now. So, be good so I don't have to come back here again.
Take care, coppers. You two look after yourselves now. Death passed on you today, but men don't get that lucky twice.
Well, actually, death passed on me so many times last week. You have no idea. No idea. I'm just the luckiest person alive, apparently, in the worst possible way.
Copo Loco. And the... normal cop, I guess. Good luck in Shamrock. Scars made the best tattoos, they say.
Right, I'm the Copo Loco, and Kim's normal cop. You're normal and boring, Kim.
Thanks for getting involved, guys. Not a lot of cops would step into that line of fire, but you did.
Damn right we did.
And if you ever feel like the uniform is holding you back, I've got a few vacancies. You'd make one hardy boy, copper.
Would I? I don't think so. You guys stay here drinking beer all the time. I would immediately fall into bad habits. And I'm sure as soon as I got around to telling everybody how I should off myself, there would be no place for me in the Hardy Boys anymore. So, yeah, no. I don't think so.
And Titus Hardy himself would make a good officer. That man was born to lead.
The RCM could really use a man like you, Titus. Think about it.
I will, capo.
Hey!
That's a promise. Now scoot, 'cause the Hardy Boys got some mourning and drinking to do.
He'll think about it. Damn, I'm good at this.
Take it easy on the drink. The danger has not passed. This town needs you on your feet.
Uh-huh.
Good point, Beano Claude. We'll keep the vol under 12% tonight.
Under 12. Well, that's a start. Yeah. It's a start. Okay. Now let's go. Un jour, je serai de retour. I'm getting one day something. That's the extent of my French, I'm sorry. Press de toy. Yep, no idea. No idea. What does this say, Kim? Help me out.
The graffito has been painted over the traces of the fight that took place here. It smells of blood and heavy fuel oil.
Really? Someone used our blood to do that? And fuel oil. Oh dear. Okay.
This was Cindy the Skull.
Ah, Cindy did it. Okay. Looks like Cindy the Skull finally found the words for her masterpiece.
The lieutenant crouches, touching the fuel oil with his finger.
Uh-huh.
Looks like it. Yes. This is still fresh. It wasn't here yesterday.
I smell heavy fuel oil.
And blood. Some of it is even yours.
Sweet.
Heavy fuel oil. Isn't that flammable?
What are you trying to imply, Fingers? No, nope, no. Bad idea. What are you trying to imply?
You could buy some smokes, light up a ciggy and throw it in there. You know, just to see what happens. See if it's flammable. It's better that way. Safer.
Safer to set it on fire. No. I don't see how that would be safer. I don't suppose you'll say anything about what went down here. I didn't even notice if you were sat on your bench. You mustn't have been, though. Not during that firefight. You must have left. Let's see.
Mon Dieu, officer. It is worse than I thought. Believe me, I know all about that kind of pain. I've had hip trouble for the past week.
1 week of hip trouble. Yep, that feels about right.
Maybe it's time to slow down, enjoy life a bit. Anything I can do to assist you?
Bye for now. Are you trying to tell me to stop running places? Well, never mind. Did we need anything more from the Yes, I needed to ask about whether I was peon.
Inside, you see a set of steering levers, a radio microphone, a pull-out toolbox, and the soft glow of the fuel preheater gauge.
Let's pick up the radio.
This is Precinct 57. How may I assist you?
Ah, I can tell her but we were attacked. Surely Kim would have reported that already. Surely Kim would have reported that already, but you know what? Do it.
Something is wrong. Only static hisses through the speaker.
Hello?
No reply. Only the mindless drone of static crawling through the air.
It's been this way for a while now. My guess is the Union is listening in on our conversations and jamming outward communications to protect themselves from Crenel.
Alright, okay.
It only happens when someone mentions the attack. The rest is unaffected. Our best bet is to carry on like nothing happened. That is, if we don't want us cut off the grid completely.
Isn't that dangerous?
No more dangerous than stepping between 3 armed mercenaries and 8 Union men, I hope.
He glances over his shoulder. Yeah, in hindsight, that was probably a bit stupid, but... you know. We're a man of action now, apparently.
I don't like it either, but that's the way it is. The street seems safe enough to me. If anything, taking out the mercs made things calmer. For now.
He flicks off the radio. Silence.
You can try calling again. Just don't mention the tribunal. And remember, they are listening in.
Everything sounds
Right.
okay. No drumbeat of total war yet. If anything, everything sounds too okay.
Right.
In the cabin, you see a set of steering levers, a radio on a
I'm
hook, a pull-out
not
toolbox.
sure I want to... I want to... I want to know then. I'm not sure I want to know. At least, not while someone else is listening in. I don't want to... I don't want to ask my precinct. Have I actually been on the take for God knows how long? Whilst the Union is listening. That's... no. Oh, you know what? You're back. Maybe I can tell you what happened to Ruby. Let's see.
My man, you're alive. Almost. Kind of. Sort of alive?
I've been better.
Man, what a day. I missed out on most of the action, but I heard it was quite the encounter. Had a strong sense of finality to it.
Oh yeah.
So what's next? You guys heading back to Jamrock now? Talk is local Union muscle were behind it all. I'd reckon the case is closed, even if it kind of turned into a shit show.
Yeah, the case seems kind of done. Gonna check on a few last things. Still looking around, loose threads to tie up. It wasn't the local Union muscle, by the way. It wasn't the local Union muscle.
Hey, that's just what I heard. Old wives' tale. So, what next?
Loose threads.
Good luck with that, my man. Ain't easy being you. But hey, you're still breathing, right?
Right. I met the lady driver on my investigation. She's called Ruby. She was called Ruby. Oh, he's gonna be so gutted, but sure. Let's tell him. He seems a little apprehensive.
Is it wise to share information about the case like this, sire?
Right.
The lieutenant throws you a quick glance.
Okay, I shouldn't say
What are
anything.
you doing?
She shot herself. She slipped away, don't worry. Yeah, that's it. Can't share anymore. Yeah.
That's probably for the best. You keep your job to yourself. With a job like yours, you have to.
Okay. Let's walk away then. Sorry, esprit de corps. Almost became too familiar with this guy, yeah. What was I doing? Maybe I should speak to Cindy. Is Cindy's thing open? Can I? No, I'd have to get Art Cop, wouldn't I? Hang on. Oh. Yeah, I need to internalize the litany of contact Mike before I do anything else. I want to make sure that I at least have a chance. At least have a chance of opening up my physical instrument stuff. Oh, that reminds me. Let's get into the... Oh, let's walk into the basement. Sorry. I don't want to aggravate your injury or anything. And see if the ice cream maker is unfrozen. Please be unfrozen. There's really no point in equipping a tool, I suppose, but I'll do it anyway. Since we can't do the check, the tool is pointless, but... whatever.
This orange machine is dead still. It has
Oh,
a
really?
hand-cranked ice cream churner and an electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
It's been days. It's been days. It should be very, very, very melted. There shouldn't be any ice. Oh. Never mind. Okay. Never mind. Let's go. Yeah, we can get into the bookshop if we want to. In fact, it's been a couple days. Is there going to be any more tear around? Maybe I can find some more bottles. Maybe.
The dented yellow mailbox greets you with its graffito, bullet holes, and an RCM sticker.
Bullet holes. Whoops. Sorry. Good mail delivery box. There you go.
The box seems happy.
I'm sure it does.
Eat shit pig, fucked by the coon, and St. G with a crown have been scribbled on it. Jenny is a whore, and best set mailbox also.
Poor mailbox. I feel your mail collection box. Been there, Post Laventuria mail collection box. Been there. Mail collection box, you should man the fuck up. I feel your mailbox.
The mail collection box seems cathartic, thankful even. So do you. You shudder. Then you swallow.
Leave. The mailbox healed my morale. Sure, Harry, sure. And there's just the coin-operated viewers. I'm not seeing any bottles, though. He's not taking any damage or anything, so I don't see why I shouldn't keep running. So far, nothing bad has happened anyway. Is Cindy around? Cindy is not around. Well, never mind. Maybe I can find her in her room. Or maybe she's just gone, so we can't get any art supplies from her anymore. And Joyce is definitely gone. Yeah. It's nice to see the fish, though. It is nice seeing the fish under there. Okay, let's get down to the fishing village. I guess that means that we're not going to be able to find our gun either. If the workers' union yard has been cut off from us now. If we can't get there anymore. Does that mean we're never going to find our gun? And do you have any new supplies?
Wow!
Wow, what?
A cop limping down the street, bleeding from the shoulder, face bruised, looking like hell? You know what that is?
No.
Cool! That's cool!
He nods and settles back into the pile of boxes. And persuade him to give me some money. Oh, we need funds for Ireland, do we? We need funds for Ireland. Well. No, you know what? Let's go. I guess we'll come back then. I'm gonna need to pay her to take me to the island. Good to know. Let's go and find out from her how much we're gonna need, though. I might not need to beg for money. Oh. Yeah, my traps. Oh, they must all be dead now. It's been days.
The trap is full of locusts, but they seem weak and unhealthy. A few lie on their backs with their legs twitching. Still, no phasmid.
But they are still alive. Damn. Locusts are hardy. Very hardy. Don't suppose that's sunk any further. Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, the boat is finished then. So, yeah. Should be able to get us to take her Get her to take us. And Joyce is gone? Joyce is gone. And there's the boat. Okay. You should ask the owner before you take this boat to the island. Okay, we're going to take it ourselves? She's not going to take us there? Well, we'll see, won't we? Let's speak to you.
Officer, what happened? You're limping. Why are you limping? You look terrible.
I do look terrible.
You're not limping. You're you.
I got shot in the foot. It was pretty badass. You would have liked it. I'm a cop. I don't merely exist in this world. I live in the between life and death. Some people hurt me. I just want to talk to you about something else. Your boat. You know what? I like that. I don't merely exist in this world.
Everyone does that, in a way. You don't have to get shot for that.
She waves a hand dismissively.
What happened to you anyway? We heard gunshots from the town. They were closer than usual.
Well...
There was an exchange of fire on Rue de Saint-Guylaine. It's nothing to be worried about, madame.
You should see the other guys. 2 dead, 1 in the hospital. Really? 1's in the hospital? I have a question for you. Who was in the hospital, Kim? I can't remember. Did you tell me? You must have told me. Otherwise, Harry wouldn't know. So... Yeah, you should have seen the other guys.
So you're a killer? That's good, I guess. Better than being dead.
Most cops are killers. I was a killer long before this happened. I'm not a killer, I'm a cop. Scoff in a masculine manner. Most cops are killers, yeah.
Aye, I bet they are. The good ones, at least.
I have a question for you.
Of course. Can I help you with something?
We need to get to that island. Point to it.
That won't be a problem. It's wind still and the tar just dried.
Right.
We've got 2 days of relative sunshine ahead.
2 days of sunshine. Can we borrow your boat? Oh, 2 days of sunshine. I just got a bacterial infection. Okay. What's on the island? I saw some kind of ruins through the binoculars. Yeah, what is on the island?
Used to be some kind of fortification there before the war. For the communards. An anti-aircraft gun, I think. Bombed to bits in the landing. I haven't been there myself. Always steered clear of it.
Right.
Hasn't been there herself. Who has then?
Yeah, who has? If not you.
My husband used to drink there.
Oh.
Him and his drinking buddies. Always seemed like a bad place to drink to me. People died there during the landing, you know. My mother told me.
People died everywhere around here, apparently.
This must be one of the many fortifications that was used in the dying days of the revolution against coalition forces before they took this city.
Indeed.
The kids sometimes go there too. I know they do, on rafts. I tell them not to, but they bring back old bullet casings and such.
The kids build rafts to go over there. Which kids?
The twins.
Oh my god.
God forbid they bring the girl along on some rickety barge.
The boys make rafts and sail them over to the island? Oh my gosh.
Can we maybe ask your twins about that place before we go? Would that be alright?
Be my guest. They've a strange way of talking. See if you can get anything useful out of them. I seldom do.
Right, okay. Anything I should know about getting there?
Well, most of it's sunken. Underwater. That means concrete underwater. Cut your boat if you're not careful. Be sure to enter from the south side. Water's deep there.
Okay.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Well, 2 days of sunshine?
I'm sad to hear that. Take care of that with Ether, will you? Don't get too many RCM men round here. Be sad to lose the first one.
Right.
That's cool. You boasting your bacterial infection like that.
It is cool. It is. Can we borrow your boat?
If you promise to bring it back, and no scraping the hull, I just got it nice and yellow. And no drinking on the boat. And no joyriding either.
Okay.
Of course, ma'am. It's only for a day or two. Official police business.
All right.
Aye.
Nod along attentively. What if I want to rock? Nod along attentively.
The crow's feet disappear from the corners of her eyes as she smiles at you.
Well, we'll use your skiff to get there then.
Please be conservative with the fuel, will you? Just filled her up, but it's a small tank.
Okay, so I don't need to get money for the island then? Okay. I guess we don't need to get money for the island. Huh. Well, let's speak to the children then. If we can. Kids.
The scruffy-haired little boy kicks a stone while the other watches him do it.
Okay, kids, you've been to that island, right?
On that island?
The one who's busy kicking his stone points to the bay. Yeah, that one. I need to know what's there.
That's, nothing. It's just a seafort and some plants. You can take a raft there. It's great.
Sure.
And we make a fire. We make a fire.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. Gather the sticks for the fire. And bullets. Or not real bullets, empty bullets.
Okay.
Bullet shells. There are a lot of them left over from the war, but this could be important.
You mean shells?
I don't know what those are.
What then?
They're lights. The fire guy comes and asks us to put the fire out.
Okay, someone has to come over, like the fire department has to come over and tell them to put the fire out. Lovely.
Your nerve endings sting from the mention of a guy.
Really? Okay.
They must mean a human being on that island, but it's cut off.
Someone lives on the island?
No.
Huh.
Yes.
Let's go with yes.
Lieutenant raises his eyebrows and whips out his notebook. Why is he the fire guy?
Because
The boy pauses to think.
he asks to put the fire out.
The other explains. Why does he ask you to put the fire out?
I don't know. He doesn't like it. He don't like people to be there. You shouldn't go.
Okay, we shouldn't go, but you guys are okay to do it.
Yes.
The other one adds laconically, standing with his hands glued to his sides like a little tin soldier.
Because he doesn't want to be found. Smoke traces.
Right. You mentioned something about lights?
I don't know.
Did you mean there are electrical lights?
He points to the street light.
Yes.
The boy looks at his toes. Is there anything else you can tell me about this guy? Age? Does he live there?
No, he doesn't live there. I don't think.
Huh.
No, he lives there. Been there twice, 2 times.
Twice means he lives there, guys, yeah.
He doesn't live there. He isn't there sometimes.
Okay.
Anything else? What does this guy look like?
I don't know.
They say it almost in unison. Well, how come?
We ran. He just yelled we shouldn't be there.
Right. Your father used to go to that island too, didn't he?
Our father killed himself.
Yeah.
Don't say that, he didn't.
His brother punches him. The boy's eyes well up like he's about to start crying. Your father did not kill himself. He killed himself, all right? Say nothing. Say nothing.
I'm sorry.
The one says to the other, rubbing his brother's shoulder affectionately. Is that all you know? Is there anything more you can tell me about the island? The boy says, rubbing his eyes. It's clear that he has no intention of finishing the sentence.
Lights, fire guy. We should check up on that island.
We should. Okay, take care, kids. And we got a breakthrough.
The litany of contact Mike.
Please, please be good. Be physical instrument.
5,000 to 1 rank outsider. No one saw it coming. The mantle of a game changer demands intangible qualities. Fights are not won. You're thinking instead of doing detective work right now. Fights are made, blow by blow. Let's take it, Mike to the Mikey. Some low-intensity part of you has entered a sports cliché-driven fugue state, and it's not necessarily a bad thing. Also, Mike knew what it took to win. He just wanted it more.
He just wanted it more. Oh, yes! All physique white checks unlocked. Fantastic. Okay. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Okay. Ice cream maker. Doesn't look like it's actually been unlocked. It doesn't look like it's been unlocked. Well. That is a physique thing, physical instrument, so... Let's go. I need to make sure. Okay. We're gonna need to make sure that we have our physical instrument things on. In fact, let's just... We have a -1 from a thought, which is... Wasteland of reality, because we're sober. But the Litany of Contact Mike definitely unlocked it, I should hope. I really hope. Let's make sure. Yeah, okay, okay.
This orange machine is dead still.
No.
It has a hand-cranked ice cream churner
It
and
didn't unlock
an
it.
electric freezer. The ice around it slowly melting.
It didn't unlock it. Litany of Contact Mike, why didn't you work? Why did that not unlock it? Well, that's not good. That is no good. I guess Contact Mike is just not good enough. Do thoughts not unlock things after that point of no return? Is that it? Okay. Well, let's go then, Lieutenant.
A skiff with a small steering engine in the back floats on the calm mirror of the sea. Its 2 seats are empty.
Okay.
Once you get in, that's it. One pull of the starter handle, and you're off into the bay. A strange trepidation comes over you. Are you sure you want to go now?
Is this another point of no return?
Have you made all the necessary preparations? Closed all your accounts?
It must be.
Remember what the net picker said. It's a small tank. You won't be going back and forth on this.
You take the engine, Kim. I'll hold the boombox. Get in and ride to the island. I'm not ready yet. Leave. Well, I'd like to. I would have liked to have finished up here. But it's not going to happen because I can't actually get into the ice cream maker. Despite it saying that it should have unlocked the physical checks, it hasn't done, so I don't know. What else do I even have to do? Maybe... I mean, the Caldama Madakwa is almost done, so let's try and find something else to do. Let's just try and find something else to do. I can't actually up this cap, can I? I can't up the cap. No. Well, I don't know. I could light the graffito on fire. That's something I could do. I'm not sure I want to do that whilst there are people listening into the radio. I want to help sooner, but I can't. I do need to sing karaoke as well. Okay. What time is it? It's not even evening. Let's speak to the old woman as well, see if she's got anything new for us.
Our tenant, the policeman. I hope the waves don't keep you up at night. What can I help you with?
I got shot.
Even I can see that. I told you not to bring your trouble with you, policeman. We've got troubles of our own here.
It wasn't my trouble.
Though I suppose you took the worst of it. Turns out you were your own ill omen.
Yeah, this is no time for jokes. Can't you see I'm in pain? I guess you were right. The men with guns were coming for me after all. Yeah.
I'm not sure those were the last of the men with guns either. There are always more coming for your kind, officer.
For my kind? Cheers.
Then we'll be ready for them.
No, we won't. I got rid of that. Got rid of the thought that would help us with more people in armor. We're really not ready for them. Oh, is that gonna be who's on the island? Another mercenary. Oh. Well. These thoughts are not working out for me, are they? Never mind. Okay, let's see if Ruby's body is still in the wherever we left it. Oh. Hello. The beams are splintered. The bridge didn't collapse on its own. Artillery broke it. Okay. Good to know, I guess. Oh, the boy and his dad have gone as well. I suppose it has been a while. Okay. I assume he's reported it whilst I was out, so... Huh. And he stood that up again as well. That's nice. No. If he did report it, then they haven't come for the body yet.
I see the processing guys have been faster than usual. It's good we stop by to check, regardless. Now, island time.
He nods at the lack of Ruby in the tent, then looks around. Yeah. No, she's clearly still there. She is clearly still there. But like the broken window, I guess we're just gonna pretend it's not there. Okay. We have some traps to check, I guess.
A few locusts trudge along the wall of the trap. The rest are piled in a heap in the corner, dead. No phasmid anywhere.
Okay. No phasmid. There's the thing that was holding Clausia's documents. I don't suppose we've got anything here.
The dome-shaped plastic boy bobs up and down in the water amidst...
Right, no, nothing there. We'll try this trap.
The trap is filled with dead and dying locusts. Most of them aren't moving anymore. You still can't see a phasmid anywhere.
Right. Hey, the moral intern guy is still here, so there's that.
Always my pleasure to be of assistance to the RCM. Godspeed, and if we don't meet again, bonne chance.
Okay. I suppose he did give us the only help that he needed to. Oh.
There's no way the perk is in here, officer. Look how scarred the boards are. All attempts to pry them off have failed.
Can I try to get in there? Kim, you think she's in there? Point at the border build. We've already found her. Can I try to
Not
get in
this
there?
time. The opposition is insurmountable, but I like the spirit. Have some points. It's lonely and cold without points.
Sure. I wonder what you'll say about this, considering we have found her. So, sure. Do you think she's in there?
The suspect? God, I hope not. I can't see a way in, though many have tried.
Right, nothing to do here. Well, thanks for the thoughts, at least. And this? Absolutely no way in through this door. Yeah. Well, it's nice to have had something new, even though it's a bit late for that. Just a bit late. I suppose we have one more trap to check. But we really do just need to get to the island. This seems like there's not going to be anything else, any other way to get into that ice cream maker now. I guess we're just not helping the ravers, or sooner, which is a shame. I suppose we can look in here. Maybe there'll be something new. Well, Sooner is still here, so that's good. But there is something here. A prayer book has been left open. Excerpts from the Pericarnassian Litany of Love. Okay. See if you can say anything.
Yes, what is it?
Nope, absolutely nothing. Okay. Don't suppose you can get in there.
An old door, worn by elements,
No.
guards the depot. The wind has blown a sand dune in front of it.
Never mind. And then there's the last trap.
Just dead and dying locusts, and the slow swaying of surrounding reeds.
Yep. Okay. Well, that's fine. We're not after the phasmid anymore. We're after the Coldama Madakwa, which we might actually have a chance at. Just need that thought to finish. And you're still out here.
Hello again.
Empathy. I got shot in the leg.
Ouch. I did notice you limping, but I thought maybe it was your thing or something. When I was 16, I used to date this guy who had a limp, but it only showed when he was sober. So I guess it wasn't real or something. I don't know.
She shrugs, eyes glazed over.
Anyway, shot in the leg? I'm sorry. Man, that must suck.
It must. It must. Well, unfortunately, we're not going to get empathy either, so I guess that's it. Maybe all of the checks are just locked now. Is that it? Maybe I just can't open any checks. That's why the ice cream maker didn't open. Maybe. Okay, well, we're still at 99%, so... Actually, Kim, can we speak?
Yes?
Nothing? Nothing new? Well, maybe going through some of this will actually advance time anyway, so let's just go through some dialogue.
What do you want to know? No, it's not like serious. It doesn't look like he wants to be more serious. During that time. Okay then. Was there good?
Okay, I don't think that advanced anything, unfortunately. It's coming here. Can we speak to
The
you?
large-headed youth has
Oh,
closed his
awesome.
eyes, lost in the music. Sensing you, he opens them.
Incremental progress! Yeah!
Ah, okay. We do have some physical instrument then. We do have a check here that we can do. Maybe your body can tell you what Arno van Eyck's jam is missing to make it harder core. Go for it.
No, that would be silly. Your body isn't for thinking. It's for robust,
Oh dear.
wholesome things. Things like discus, javelin, and 400-meter hurdles. Discus.
Yeah, okay, well, never mind then. But we did get our breakthrough.
Col de Mama Dakwa.
Indeed. Hopefully good things.
It's not only your eardrums that register sound anymore. Your very skin has become an organ of hearing. Looking for a whisper light and low. A god who's very, very silent. Nothing escapes you. A cockroach in the other room. A candy wrapper falling on dry grass. A drunk falling from a chair in a bar 20 meters away. In fact, you haven't heard the Col du Mama Dakwa, but you have discovered that you have amazing hearing. It must be the only part of you the alcohol hasn't drowned out. Keep listening.
Okay. +3 perception. Damn. No room for anything else. -1 encyclopedia. Ooh. Well, I mean, +3 perception is still pretty good. That's pretty good. Wumpty Dumpty Dom Center. Advanced race theory. No. Bringing of the jaw. Actual art degree. Chewing gum. Guillaume Lemillion. Maybe I should. I have some... Oh, I was going to say, I have some skill points. I do have some skill points. Looks like I've only got 2, which would open up both of those so I could get some new thoughts going. I don't think it really matters at this point. I'm not going to be able to spend enough time on them. Yeah. We'll do one. And we'll stick in Guillaume Lemillion. Sure, why not? Okay. Capri Lange engine starting fluid. Okay.
The large-headed you.
Incremental progress!
Right. What about you?
Huh? I see you're here again. Off sign, man. Did I mention getting us into the church would help?
This young speed freak seems to know a lot about signs. Could he be the techno-tinkerer you're looking for?
A techno-tinkerer?
His look is intensely suspicious.
Could you use your sign sense to help me contact a coalition warship?
Don't
Sure.
think so. Big bad frequencies are extremely negative. Fault suppression, dream implantation, memory revision. Pretty out there stuff. Not sure I want to get involved with it.
Ah, okay.
There is fear there, but also curiosity. He just needs a reason to help you.
Ah, okay.
Besides, our own signs aren't even synced yet. So how am I supposed to get you synced up with a big bed? It don't make any sense, lol lover.
Right. Okay. Okay, I need to get him into the church for him to sync our signs so that he'll help us get to the warship. And I assume it's him or Suna, so it doesn't matter which one you choose. As long as you get them into the church, or help Suna with her ice cream maker, then yeah. Well, That's not working.
Hi again. So, how are things going?
Yeah, nope. That's it.
Goodbye, officer.
Nothing new there. Gosh. Well, at least there is something to see here. Yellow moss on these stones. They're probably stolen from someone's garden. Probably. I am a little worried. I'm a little worried that it's given me another point of no return, though. If I go to that island, then I will probably not be able to do anything else. Even if I find something else that somehow opens up physique, which I doubt. I doubt. If the Litany of Contact Mike didn't even do it, and that's what it's supposed to be there for. The bonus is supposed to open up physical instrument checks. If even that doesn't do it, then maybe it's just impossible to do now. Maybe it's something that I had to have done before finding Ruby. And now it just won't open up any checks. I suppose we can talk to you guys. Do you have anything?
Man, you're like bleeding now. Reality's really messed you up.
I want to hear the story of your name again. Have you got any more stories? Yeah, you got any more stories?
I do. But as you can see, my fuel tank is running quite low. If you catch my drift.
He spins the bottle in his hand. Not a single drop of liquid remains. I already gave you some. I don't want to keep doing that. Don't do it now. Or I've got a potent pilsner. I mean, if we keep giving him alcohol, is he going to die? Are we going to be responsible for him actually drinking himself to death? Well, I have one. And I want to know the story, so here.
Not much, but it will do. The tale I'm about to tell you is an urban legend particular to Martinez. That said, I first heard it from a former bicycle courier in Koran.
Okay.
There are many variations on the basic story, and the details often conflict. What everyone agrees on is that nobody knows the exact nature or identity of the phenomenon.
The phenomenon.
Are you
Okay.
telling the story of the headless?
The headless.
Shut the fuck up, Rosemary.
I don't get to the punchline first. Come on.
Summer of 44. 17-year-old Gertrude Hett is walking home from a late shift at the harbor. It's almost midnight. She stops for a cigarette near the canal.
Okay.
Our heroine finds herself enjoying the peace and quiet the canal provides.
He looks up to the skies as if searching for peace himself.
What she doesn't know is that her peace is about to be shattered. From behind her comes the clattering of hooves. Startled, she turns around, and what does she see?
I don't know. What? A horse? The giant of Coconut? That's one of the cryptids, isn't it? Yeah.
What? No, I told you this is a Martinez legend. It's a man.
Oh, with hooves?
The pause is long and dramatic.
Okay.
With no head on his shoulders. Wearing a found tracksuit, searching for the legendary found cap that went missing when he lost his head.
Whoa. That sounds pretty implausible to me. That's super spooky. Yeah.
Yes. According to legend, young Gertrude Hett had to endure years of psychotherapy before she was able to look at a horse or tracksuit again. And she's one of the lucky ones.
He takes a sip from his bottle.
Gertrude Hett may have been the first to witness the headless Faun rider, but she wasn't the last. Oh no.
The headless Faun rider. Well, we found a Faun cap, so maybe we've got the ghost's headwear. Maybe. You never know.
Tell him about the two feminists by the locks.
I'm sorry?
Fuck, Rosemary, they were dating. No one said they were feminists. Everyone always misremembering this stuff.
This wouldn't be the De Ponte Delgado case, would it?
Sorry?
What? You know it?
I read the case file. But please, go on.
Uh-huh.
Right. Early autumn of 46. Ula de Ponte and Eva Delgado are fishing near the waterlock long after the sun has set.
Ooh.
The wind picks up. A sky already dark now blackens. Water starts falling from above. The first cold rain of the season.
Ooh, okay.
The women are caught in the downpour. They act quickly. Eva gathers the rods whilst Ula turns around to reach for the tackle box.
Okay.
When she sees something, her shriek is so violent that the residents of the nearby apartment building believe lightning has struck.
Okay.
But there is no lightning. Only a heavy downpour and the silhouette of the headless Faun Rider looming on the horizon.
Really? Okay.
Ula makes a run for the shore, but Eva slips on a wet rock and disappears into the cold, cold canal with nary a sound.
Oh.
Her body is never recovered.
He looks you straight in the eye. So what did the case file say? Ask Kim. What happened to Ula de Ponte? Ask Doom Spiral. What did the case file say?
Naturally, Ula de Ponte became the prime suspect in the disappearance of Eva Delgado. De Ponte maintained that it was the so-called headless Faun Rider and that she ran, fearing for her life.
He adjusts his glasses.
During the investigation, it became apparent that there was a love triangle, the third party being some small-time businessman. I don't remember the exact details. The leading theory was that an argument broke out on the jetty and De Ponte pushed Delgado into the canal, then cooked up this stupid cover story.
Was she arrested?
No. She committed suicide before she could be taken into custody. They found her in the bathroom with a rifle, her face slowly peeling off the ceiling.
Oh, okay.
Not a pretty scene.
Yeah.
Man, that's some grisly detail. Oh well. Here's to another case closed.
He takes a hearty swig from his bottle.
Anyway, that's the story of the headless Faun Rider. Pretty crazy, huh?
Yeah, who was the headless rider before he died? I've already seen some weird shit on this case. A headless jockey in a tracksuit fits right in. That's nothing. I've got an even crazier story. Who was he?
Well, Tequila, that's part of the legend. No one knows for sure. There are a couple of possibilities, though.
Okay.
Some say he was an undercover cop who blew his cover and got beheaded by the vicious gang he had infiltrated. Now he rides, searching for his lost found cap, plotting revenge.
Okay.
O headless brother, where art thou?
Others claim he was a professional jockey who veered off course during a steeplechase, ended up in somebody's backyard, and got decapitated by an exceptionally taut clothesline.
Wow, okay.
Even decapitation couldn't stop his commitment to the sport. Are you that committed?
Probably not.
Personally, I think he was just some guy who hanged himself from a really tall tree, and the fall was so violent that his head came clean off.
Yikes.
Coincidentally, at that exact moment, a horse happened to pass under him, and his beheaded corpse mounted it, where it remains to this day. But then, no one really knows.
And I suppose that's as good a theory as any.
For some reason, this does strike you as the most plausible theory of them all.
For some reason, yeah, I've got a hunch it was the undercover cop. I'd want revenge too. I bet he was the jockey. He seems super committed to his sport. Now, I've got to agree, your theory sounds the most plausible. Or none of those really sound plausible, to be honest. I mean, esprit de corps. I mean, we succeeded each one, so I suppose it depends. Would you want revenge? You're not committed to sport, though. I mean, both of those were the psychology one. If there was one that was more intelligence-based, I would have gone with that, but... I think it was the undercover cop.
That would explain the tracksuit and his need for revenge. Not sure how the horse fits in, though. I don't know. I don't buy it.
He shrugs.
Anyway, to each his own. You want to hear any other stories?
I've already seen some weird shit on this case. That's nothing. I've got an even crazier story. What became of the Fallen Rider? Yeah, I've got an even crazier one.
Yeah? Why don't you go eat shit, Tequila? There's no way you know a better one than that.
What about the Calder Mamadakwa? It's this magical, self-replicating sound. The gnome of Jeroma dissolves its victims with acid. The giant coconut is as big as a mountain. There's the kind green ape. It's very kind and green. Yeah, actually, you're right. Nothing comes to mind. Oh, so all of the stories that Lena told us about. Yeah, we're going to go with the Calder Mamadakwa.
I have to admit, that's pretty high concept. Still not as awesome as a headless rider in a found tracksuit, though.
Yeah, I suppose. So what became of him?
No one knows. Some say he stalks Martinez to this day, and can be seen near the canal when the clock strikes midnight. Ooh.
He makes a spooky gesture with his free hand.
He won't, though, because it's just a stupid legend.
Kim, where's your sense of adventure?
Aye. I saw him one night when I was right shit-faced.
Really? I don't have any more alcohol, but I'll ask.
I actually do have one. The strangest of them all. But I'll need to fortify myself before I can tell that one. Do you have anything to fortify old Doom Spiral? Tell me you got some story juice.
I don't have any on me right now. Oh man, you're really bleeding me dry here. I don't want to give you any more. Don't do it now. Don't do it right now, yeah.
It's very hard to tell a story when one's mouth is dry.
Well, alcohol isn't going to help you there, is it? I'll be seeing you, yeah. So, how far have we gotten? Oh, only 7% on Guillaume Lemillion. Okay, well, I guess I'm not actually going to get that one then. I guess I'm not getting that one. Well, I could pass time on the bench. I'm not finding any bottles anyway. So there's no tear for me to get. Let's pass some time.
The worn and beaten wooden planks of the bench do not look overly comforting.
We can sit on benches after we've solved the murder. Let's go.
You can revisit the bench if you ever need to pass the time when Lieutenant Kitsuragi is gone.
When he's gone, so we can't pass time on the bench when he's here. Okay. Okay, let's get in here. And we will take our flashlight off. Okay, and speak to you.
I see you were wounded in the recent altercation. A speedy recovery to you, officer.
Thank you.
Now, what can I do for you?
Do you have any recordings of the Calder Mamadakwa?
The Calder Mamadakwa? Sorry, I would never have guessed that you were that interested in ultrasonic sounds. Or birds, for that matter.
I've been really into all kinds of art lately, experimental things, you know. I've been thinking of quitting the RCM and becoming a cryptozoologist. I have hobbies, just like all normal people, because I'm a normal person. Well, I wouldn't have guessed that you know what the Calder Mamadakwa is. Yeah, I'm into experimental things and art.
What an interesting development. Well, it's been a long while since I've gone hunting for the Calder Mamadakwa.
Really?
Once knew a group of young musicians who decided they didn't want to play music anymore, and started looking for all kinds of interesting sounds instead.
That sounds so cool. Get to the point. Do you have any recordings now? Yeah, that sounds cool.
Cool or not, one of them was obsessed with recording the Calder Mamadakwa. And he was one of those passionate people who know a lot about all kinds of strange things. So he got the rest of us to join in his search.
And did you ever find it?
We thought we did. We got together all these recordings of unusual sound patterns, compared them, cut them up and combined them into the Symphonia Coldima Madaqua.
That's not very scientific. Can I listen to it? Can I listen?
Unfortunately, I don't have any recordings from my old life.
Oh.
None at all. But I do have a tape with some ultrasonic sounds that might be what you're looking for.
Ooh, he starts rummaging through some tapes behind the counter.
Do we really have time for this?
The lieutenant whispers to you, "Spin that bird song." Yes, it's absolutely necessary for my research. Nah, that's okay. It's just that I heard the Calder Mamadakwa outside the whirling and I wanted to make sure I wasn't the only one. Let's talk about something else now. Spin that bird song.
This recording comes from down the coast. Wasn't looking to record anything specific. Just left a recording device there one morning.
Right.
Keep in mind, I have to slow this one down enough to make sounds well over 200 kilohertz audible to the human ear. It will be strange.
He switches on the tape player. The speakers begin to emit a low hum.
As the hum grows louder, modulating but always unnaturally uncomfortably low, like it's coming not from the speakers, but also from inside your chest. Breathing is becoming difficult.
Ah, really?
That's an illusion. Your breathing is just as it was and will remain that way unless you start panicking.
Okay. You're good. You are good, Harry.
He nods to you, reassuringly, just as more diverse, higher-pitched sounds, some random, some appearing to form patterns, hit your eardrums.
Okay.
Seabirds most likely, gulls and such.
Seagulls?
And skewers, but
He raises a pointer finger and inclines his head towards the speakers. A new high-pitched shivering sound.
That's it. The signal in the noise. The thin whisper.
The thin whisper, okay.
A low range of sounds is easier to handle with a focal point, but still troubling. You are mesmerized by the sounds, but also feel nausea welling up as the motif continues, then begins to recede, dissolving in what must be the sound of water lapping at the bank.
Okay.
you know, now that I've listened to it on these new speakers, it's not the Coldima Madaqua.
Oh.
Wrong patterns, wrong photons. Probably some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear. Still, fascinating, aren't they? Early morning sounds.
Some insect trying to sing higher than its predators can hear.
Please, no more experimental listening while we're on this case.
Fine. Okay, well, he doesn't know anything then. Not really. He doesn't know anything. But
All
what's
the
all
old
over here?
boomboxes are there, blinking and waiting to whirl. All but one. Yours.
Right, because we've already got it. And there's...
Typical Martinez streetlight sits among assorted floor and table lamps.
Yeah, well, I'm not going to get that, obviously. I'm not going to try and get the street light. And what was in here? It was just toy soldiers, wasn't it?
You see rows of toy soldiers guarding the rest of the trinkets displayed on the table.
Huh.
Some on horseback, others in rags, others yet in bright blue uniforms. All are stern and unyielding in their duty.
Dig up a truly cool figurine in the box under the table. We've got 97% to do it. And we've heard about the Fallen Rider, so go for it.
Why? What's this? A headless man riding a horse? A headless man wearing futuristic tracksuit trousers that say Fallen.
The Headless Fallen Rider.
Indeed. I think I even have his cap somewhere down here. A tiny miniature phone cap to go with it. Yours for 50 cents.
50 cents.
He doesn't elaborate on what that means. It's unlikely that he will.
Right.
The lieutenant studies the figurine with amusement.
Okay.
Cool rider, right? I knew we'd find something worthwhile here. Buy it.
That doesn't look like a horse, it looks like a bull. Sure, purchase the headless fallen rider and his cap. It's cheap enough.
Did I mention that this figurine is supposed to be lucky? Always carry it with you.
Okay. Step away from the table. A lucky figurine. The plastic... It is a bull! It's just a bull rider. Okay. Well, the plastic headless fallen rider sits atop his equally plastic bull, his posture indicating either desperation or pride. Comes as a set with the infamous fallen cap for which he lost his head. The head is not included. Okay. Well, cool. Yeah. I guess we don't need the banged up fuel canister. I could probably get rid of that. I think... How many postcards is that? 7? We've got 7 postcards. Hopefully that's all we need. Is it going to be a set of 7? Doesn't matter, I suppose. Well, we don't have any other way of actually getting money. Unless we beg from... this guy. And we have a high chance of doing it, I just don't really want to. I'm confused over why it says that I need money to get to the island, though.
Still cool here, officer.
Need funds for island. Why? Why do I need funds for the island? I don't know. And... Well, we can speak to the bookshop owner. See if we'll get anything from her. Yeah, let's speak to you.
Oh my god! Things have gotten out of hand! I thought the psychic stuff was bad, but the crime! It's even worse! I haven't been able to come to work for 3 days. The shop has been locked. No sales, gangbangers running around, shooting everyone. I know I shouldn't have bought a shop in this ghetto.
I'm the one who got shot here, ma'am. Say nothing and stare at her. Yeah, I'm the one who got shot.
Oh my god! Even the police can't take care of all of this. Just look at that limp. Someone should do something about this.
She rubs her pendant between 2 fingers, thinking.
Maybe I should close the bookstore and open a psychic studio. Yes! It makes sense. Crime is the 6th element, you see. The darkest element.
Really?
I could teach people to protect themselves against bad energies and to fight crime.
Sounds like a plan. Life must go on after all. Honestly, I'm not sure what to think of it. A psychic studio? This is even worse than a bookstore and matinees. Sounds like a plan. You do you.
Yes, what Martinez really needs is more vigilantes roaming the streets.
Sure.
Exactly. It's a brilliant idea. Thank you, officer. I'm going to start drawing up business plans right away.
Sure you are.
In the meantime, do buy the books. As many as you can. They won't be here for much longer. Is there anything else I can help you with?
Yeah, no. No. There's nothing you can help me with. I don't even have enough money to buy a game. I suppose I could get the Dick Mullen book, but I don't want to spend much more money. Just in case I need it to get to the island, which... I mean, I don't seem to, but... Oh, you never know.
Hi, Ace Detective. Are you here for more books?
Yeah. No, that's locked as well. So yeah, I guess all the checks are just done. Once you've gotten to this point, you might as well just give up. Oh, let's go to the dice maker. Ah, Kim.
It's dark.
The lieutenant states the obvious.
And the flashlight works a lot better if you hold it in your hand.
Yeah, fair point. Totally obvious. Flashlights go in hand. Stare at your hand uncomprehendingly. Got it, Kim. No need to rub it in. Yeah, it's totally obvious.
Right. Now let's get to it.
Some areas are in...
Yeah. Okay. That would have been a lot funnier if I'd have not put the flashlight on the first time I came here, but I did, so...
Oh, it's you again. Are you looking for a dye?
Nothing from her. Okay, I guess she didn't even see the fight. Well, I can't get into that either, which is a physical... well, not a physical instrument, but it is a physique check, really. So that should have been opened as well. Honestly. Contact Mike is just... he's not very good, is he? I mean, I'm laughing, but I'm kind of annoyed about that. Is it locked? Is it just locked, or is it a bug? Is that... have I run into a bug? Well, I'll leave it here. I hope you've enjoyed this. If you did, hit the like button and subscribe. I upload 5 videos a week, so hit the bell for notifications. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.